So here are three reasons why I will not be doing a Black Friday sale this year. I've been doing Black Friday sales in my business for 3 years now, from 2020. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work that well. But I have decided this year not to do any more promotions. I'm not going to slash any more of my prices. I will, however, keep my yearly promotion, which we do, which is basically not really to get more sales, but it's more of a courtesy to my customers. Like because June is the anniversary of Scroll Safely, always on an anniversary sale where everything goes $3,000 flat, but that's the only thing I'm going to keep. But from this point on, I'm going to stop discounting my items. And this is why. The price that you offer your goods for, or the price that people are willing to pay for your items, says more about how much they value your goods versus how much the value of the goods actually is. Say, for example, if you're selling a diabetic drug, right, to diabetic customers, and this is something that can save them life, improve the quality of their life, they're going to spend money on that, right? Now, if somebody's not a diabetic, they're not going to spend money on it. No matter how many discounts you give that person, they're not going to buy the diabetic drug because they're not diabetic. So instead of cutting down on my profit line, what I've been working on doing this year, and it's been actually working very well, is to increase the value. The people who actually find value in the things that I'm selling are actually wanting to buy from me. But if I have customers who are buying just like that after 5 minutes of coming across my page, why on earth am I discounting stuff? So that's the first thing, value. Second thing is I've done the numbers, and when I've checked the total amount that I've sold during a promotion versus the total amount that I've sold when I'm not running a promotion, the numbers actually end up being the same. So I realized that there's actually no profit being made. There's actually no benefit to the business. The third thing, and this is one that is extremely important, you need to keep abreast of your costs and your expenses. There are some expenses that you have in a business that are fixed. For example, one of the things I do instead of offering discounts is I offer free delivery through Zipmail. It's cheaper than Nutsford, so I encourage people to do it. The post office is very close to me. Say I get one sale and I have to go to the post office to drop it off. It doesn't cost me as much as a Nutsford sale cost me. So you have to be very strategic in your business. If I drop my product from $4,500 to $3,000 and somebody orders something and they want it through Nutsford Express, and I have to drive all the way to Nutsford Express, that's gas, that's wear and tear. We need to do our checks and balances. And if you're not sure how to do your cost and profit margins and how to measure those things, then the ebook is something that will benefit you. It's like $999 right now in Jamaican dollars here. You can't be making sales and not making money. So what I do is I encourage people to use it because it's close to me, which allows me to use less gas, less wear and tear, less time. The other thing I wanted to mention is that because of the content I share on my page, a lot of persons come across my page and they immediately buy from me because I share a lot of value content, a lot of trust content, credibility, and social proof. So people read the stuff on my page immediately, they're like, yes, I want this. Yes, I trust these people because of the kind of content I share. That's the kind of stuff that I teach in Ultimate Content Playbook. However, my problem is getting reach. So what I do, where I spend my money, is on running ads. So when I run ads and I get 1,000 extra views, 2,000 extra views, all those people come to my page, they look at the content, and they are immediately converted. They jump in the DMs and they're like, hey, send me your banking information. When you run an ad without having the content to convert people, it's similar to say you're having a party at your house, and instead of spending money on food and music and DJ and decorations, instead you spend all your money on some fancy, expensive flyers. So people see the flyers and they're like, no, this look bad, and they show up. But when they show up, they're like, there's no food, no music, what kind of boring party is this? That is exactly what happens when you run ads without having the content on your page to convert. Remember, ads are just supposed to get more eyes, to get more people looking at what you're talking about. But what you're talking about has to be substantial, or else they're not going to stick around. And that's why a lot of people, they start on Instagram, they start running ads, and they're wondering why my ads not working, because the content is not working. Ads only draw people to your content if it's already working. So there's a few things to bear in mind, and just for me to explain why I have stopped discounting my items. And in the spirit of that, I'm also no longer discounting my services on RTW. And that is the affirmation that more Jamaican business people do. If you find it valuable, then you will pay what I am charging. If you don't find it valuable, it means that I need to create more value content. If you don't trust me enough to buy from me, I need to create more trust content. If you don't think I know what I'm talking about, I need to create more credibility and authority content. That is what converts to sales. So I will not be discounting anything as January morning come. All the discounts I have on my page are going right back to where they are. Right now, Ultimate Playbook is for $5,999, $6,000, and it is going back to $14,000 January morning, and I am not changing it because this is the this is the vibe and this is the energy that I'm going forward with. And this is the same vibe and energy that I'm going forward with in other areas of my life. Work on attracting the people who find my items valuable enough to pay the full price upfront and under 5 minutes.